Hi, Walter.
Hi Jim. Have you ever encountered a workplace bully?
A workplace bully. Wow. Well, bullies at work aren't necessarily like bullies on the playground, but I've had some pretty aggressive managers, particularly, I remember my first sales manager. He would yell and really kind of get in your face. He was very aggressive. I'd think of him more like a dominant personality, but not in a positive way. Very, very aggressive in sort of a negative way, not a pleasant person.
So any advice? What should we do or not do?
With dealing with a bully, well, here's one thing not to do. I mean, when you engage a bully like that, a dominant personality, in an aggressive mode, an aggressive defense mode, that's not a good thing. You don't want to try to match the bully in terms of their voice and their body language and all of the things that they're doing, because most bullies are going to welcome the opportunity for confrontation, whether that's verbal or it's pretty rare in the workplace, but physical confrontation to win. The second thing that you don't want to do is that you don't want to make excuses or engage in what's called finger pointing. Bullies or aggressive people, they think they have the power to make things happen. So if you're trying to avoid responsibility or not own up to your mistakes, that can just make things worse and aggravate a bully or somebody with an aggressive personality. There's one other thing that I would not do. Don't dive into details about how things went wrong. Bullies don't really care about the long story. They just want to jump to the answer first, and they want to get to a quick understanding of the issue and some suggestions on what can be done and how you can move on. So that's probably the three things that I would recommend. So don't engage them in aggressive like-for-like actions. Number two, don't make excuses, get to the point. And number three, don't get into the details, get to the answer first.
That's great advice, Jim. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Walter.